I may have fucked up once. I'm not doing it again. Defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. Judge, I call for a special notice trial. This is invasion of privacy. Statute of limitations run out of this case today. It was you who said we need to end this right here, right now. Enough. I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. What does this mean? I don't know. Well, we have to give it a shot. And it beeped. Something's in his right shoulder. The bullet! Mr. Von Karma? You! It was you! I was afraid this would happen, so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet on my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has nothing in relation to DL6. Bullshit! But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. You must prove something here, Mr. Wright, not I. Can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Karma's was from DL6? Of course he can't. He doesn't have any DL6 evidence. It's because you took it out of the records room. No proof you cannot connect me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. You're close. One day away from freedom. You see, I have proof. Who thought that you dug your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. The DL6 bullet. A bullet? Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. It was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely without the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings. You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago. Ballistic markings on the fingerprints of a weapon. All the bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. Quite accurate. You have 2 bullets in your possession. One removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, and the other inside Von Karma's shoulder. You can analyze both bullets, and if the markings matched, you can know that both bullets have been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare it with the ballistic markings to this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. All Karma. Oh shit. He broke reality. That scream. I've heard it scream before. Wait, I know. I'm not doing this again. Not again. Get away. Get away from my father. Ah! I think anyone would scream like that if they got shot. That scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Well, Karma, it was you who screamed. Karma? Oh shit. He's breaking reality again. Only you would dare defy me. So it was you. Oh shit. Now he's just headbanging. Even your father my curse. Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you. I'll bury you with my bare hands. Death. Death! 15 years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I'm sorry. Well, Carver, it's not like you to make this kind of error. You would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. That's careless. I'm sorry, but you have to be penalized. I for you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth! It was a shock like none I've ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. Must have been wandering there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. Went in the hall, felt my way to the elevator. Pressed the button and nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain, horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Then the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all laying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. To my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died never knowing who shot him. He spoke through a medium blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. It was the perfect crime. Who would have thought another man would have come to open the elevator door? Judge? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now end it. Very well. Yes, Von Kerman was behind it all. Sweet Jesus. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You're innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare. Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty again! Oh, sweet Jesus. That's all. Court is finally adjourned. Finally made it. We're done. Edgeworth is finally safe. We did it. You see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. Pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him. Crushed! I'm impressed. Yeah, it was pretty close, though. I was sure we had it. I was on the verge of tears the whole time. But now it's all just a good memory. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right? Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, Wright. You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that. Ugh, sorry. I'm not good at these sort of things. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. Dear, dear. Whoop! Gumshoe! Never forget this, I owe you one. Tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth? Take a lesson from Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Ahem. Whoop! I feel foolish. Don't worry. Take it a little bit at a time. You get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey, Lotta. No reason why you had to show up, but hey, what the hell. Congrats. I thank y'all very much. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in a cookie jar and no one was there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? I went back to college. Yeah, I'm trying to be a photographer pretty quick. And that's too bad. Not that guy from the park. Huh? Larry? Oh, sweet dear Jesus, no. We're not fucking starting this over. No. I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Fiancée. She's gonna live in Paris. She's leaving me behind. You poor, poor schmuck. Here I am. Congrats, Edgy. Here, a gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Hurry butts! Came along tonight. Come along tonight too. My treat. Thanks. Looking forward to it. You Nick. That suit that questioned me. It says treat, and that's not police stuck for prison food, right? I think you're fine. Right? Yeah, what's up? An envelope that Larry gave me. It's got money in it. Yeah, that's not strange. People give money to way to celebrate. $38. Right. What an odd amount. I mean, it's not little and it's not a lot either. $38 exactly. Oh no! Wasn't that amount the lunch money that was stolen from Edgeworth in school? $38. No. It was you! What are you so surprised about, Wright? Larry was absent that day from school, right? That doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to the day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored so he came to school anyway. And he saw the money lying there and the rest is history. Never good at history. Edgeworth. You didn't know, did you? I suspected. Just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did on that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right? You may not know this, but we used to have a saying in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know. Really, Wright? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this is quite an unexpected turn of events, huh? Edgeworth. You should have told me. Now, Nick, that's 15 years ago. I think the statute of limitations has run out. I'd say so. There you have it. Where does that leave me? Become a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, I call you goody two-shoes to the extreme. Yeah, you get worked up too easily. Death! The death sentence for both of you! Only now I become a prosecutor! Same thing goes for me, only the other way around. The longest time I thought I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. Become a prosecutor in order to punish myself. If I'd known the truth, I'd become a defense attorney after all. Wanna switch, right? Nah, I think Phoenix is gonna stay the way he is. Detective Gumshoe took us out in the town that night to celebrate Edgeworth's newfound freedom. Although Edgeworth was still in detention. Probably waiting for the fucking bail money to come in. Whoa. A little overboard yesterday. It hurts. Ate too much of the booze. It's only 5. I go back to sleep. What's this? Letter. Good morning, Nick. Really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium. I'm training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless. Then I decided to go back to my training. Become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say that to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Oh, Jesus Christ, she's still fucking depressed. What time is it? The first trains for the mountains have already left the station. If I could, I would totally put in like a Batman, you know, thing from the show. Maya's still here. So, you're leaving. Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium, you can't talk to spirits. I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Hold it! Wait! I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. On the last day of the trial, I heard her. Heard Mia's voice. Heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. And at the very end when I thought we had lost everything. That's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg and even Larry. No one couldn't help. I was useless. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma. I didn't do a thing. All I did was run around in a daze. I have evidence that you helped. Show my eyes, cheer up. It's none other than the evidence she got. A bullet? Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence portraying Deal 6. Well, you're the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we need. This bullet put an end to Von Karma, and you're the one who gave it to me. Thanks, Maya. Couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. I'm going to complete my training and come back. Alright, I'll be waiting. Of course you will. Can't run an office by yourself. You're hopeless. I didn't know about that. Gotta have yourself a happy ending. See ya, Maya. And there she goes, back up into the mountains. I had to get at least the final one right. So my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. The same old crazy cast of characters. Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright? Perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim? Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the credits of the game. But believe it or not, there is another case after this. But I might have a few complications with that. See, one of the cases involves blowing into the mic for like a special action. And if I can't get that to work, then I cannot do the case. So this might actually be the end of the LP as far as things are considered. But if I can get it to work, I will go for the final case, see what I can do. And believe it or not, the final case is even longer than this. Possibly even longer than 3 and 4 combined. I know I should be, talking about all the characters and how they helped, but I despise Larry. But all in all, the game is very, very good. Even if you guys saw me screw up in the final stretch, but hey, no one's perfect, and plus I said I was technically doing it blind, so it's my own mistake. But yeah, this is a good series if you like a good story. But as for future LPs involving the series, I don't think so. It's way too much reading, and it's definitely not my cup of tea. So I'll probably mainly stick to other games outside this genre, whatever you would call it. As for doing other DS titles, I don't really have anything on the DS planned. But if I find anything really good, then I might look into doing it. But as far as I can tell, this is probably going to be like the only DS game I'm probably going to do. So, to sum up all my thoughts about the game, it was very good. The 4th case is a pain in the ass. But the 5th one's even worse, so yeah. And if I can get the mic function to work, I will go after case 5, but if not, this will be the final part of the LP. So yeah. Not a whole lot to say. I always have this kind of blank spot at the end. just kind of reminiscing about all the stuff you've been through and just trying to soak it all in. And Jesus Christ, I hope they don't go through every single fucking character. But something tells me that they're going to. Maybe I'm just not the kind of person to do a game like this. But then again, I said I didn't want to have to read it to you guys because I'm pretty damn sure all you guys are literate. I'm pretty sure all you guys can read well. Even though I read a lot of the court segments in number 4, but the 4th case is the most important to me because it involves a close friend like Edgeworth. So I thought I'd make it a little bit more special. And remember what she said right there. She saw a ghost. Of who, you might ask? Isn't it obvious? It's not Mr. Edgeworth. It's Mia. Victory! And that happens to be the end, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit! Rise from the Ashes. Episode 5. Sure, why not? So yes, this is the final little picture for episode 4. I'll say this one more time. If the mic function does not work, we'll be ending it with episode 4. But if it does work, we'll be continuing on with Rise from the Ashes. Oddly enough, the only one to not have the word turnabout in it. So yes. Unless the mic function works, this will be the final part in Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So it's really gonna be weird if I cannot do it, but if I cannot, then I'm saying Sonic91, and I thank you for watching Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And I'll see you guys for the next LP. If it does work, then I'll see you guys next time for Rise of the Ashes. So, yep, good night. Hope you guys have a good one.